So this week we're going to do something a little bit differently. Instead of doing upper and body separate, we're going to combine them for a full body workout. So each of your workouts this week will be full body with those 5 workouts for that interval workout piece, and then weighted exercises at the end. So go ahead and join me on your mat with a medium weight. I have 15, so use your own discretion. And with a heavy weight today, I have 20s. So again, use your discretion. And get started. We will begin with our heels under our hips for a squat curl. So we're going to be doing that 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. I'll demo the first 5 moves and send you on your way. Alrighty, let's get started. So heels under hips. Bend down to pick up your weights. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. We're going to squat, and as we come up, we're gonna curl. Here we go. Squat, curl. So we have 45 seconds of work here. And I want us to focus on keeping our core nice and tight, our chest nice and tall, and moving our bodies in slow and controlled manners. This is going to be a burner this week. 10 more seconds. One more. All right, 15 seconds of break. From here, you have a choice to go down slightly in your weight or stay with your mediums. I'm gonna stay with my mediums for a lunge press. So take that step back, bend your leg, and we're gonna press as we stand up. We're gonna stay with our right leg forward. I told you we were gonna burn it out. So be focused on your front thigh parallel to the ground, your back knee at a 90-degree bend, and keeping those weights no lower than shoulder height. Or those elbows, not those weights. That would be tricky. 10 more seconds and we're gonna switch. Whew, balance. Weights down. Turn that down a bit. We're gonna go back to the top with squat curls. And then we'll alternate our stepping lunge. So, I want a little bit wider of a squat with our weights in between. Squat, curl. Make sure you're squeezing your glutes at the top. Slow and controlled as you turn those weights to kiss your shoulders. 15 seconds of work. Goal here is just don't stop moving. If you need to drop the curl, stay with your squat. If you want to alternate, go to alternating. Take your break. All right, we're going to the left side for our lunge. Go ahead and get set up. Elbows in line with our shoulders. Press as we come to the top. Keep your core tight and engaged. Your hips squared to the front. Keep breathing. I know it's hard, but we can do hard things. And just think, if this is the hardest thing that you do today, Check mark done. Woo! All right. Whew. Now, the last workout we've got is on our mat for a glute bridge. So here you can choose to use a weight or do it without it. Last 45 seconds of work. Let's go. Pushing those hips towards the ceiling. You want those heels in nice and close to your glutes. Even think about pulling your feet back towards your back. Like that's how much engagement should be going on in your hamstrings. 10 seconds of work. Get one more in, one more. All right. You have that 15 seconds of rest. And then we're gonna join me back here for our weighted exercises. Alrighty, how was it? I know. I made it a burnout for a reason. You can thank me later. Go ahead, grab those medium and heavy weights, and we're gonna get back to it nice and quickly. We're gonna start with a deadlift, so I do want you to grab your heaviest weights that you feel comfortable with. Bend your knees, pick it up safely. Now remember here, we are going to do 3 sets of 10, starting with our deadlift. So heels under hips. Our weights are in front of our thighs, and they're gonna be slightly touching. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down, and a slight squeeze in those shoulder blades so you keep that chest proud. Push those hips to the back with a slight bend in your knees and with that tailbone tuck. So none of this, but with that tailbone tuck so your back is nice and straight and you're protecting your lower back. So I do look in the mirror so I can make sure that I'm keeping my body safe. And I would give the same recommendation to you and anyone else. So do your set of 10 here. Take your break. Do your other 2 sets. One more. Ooh. Weights down. I'm gonna let you do your next 2 rounds on your own, and you'll come back and join me for rows. Leave those heavier weights off to the side. Come into mediums. We are going to be on our knees here, so if you want to bend your mat over in half to give you a little extra padding, it's a little secret. So here, we are going to do alternating rows. So place your weights in front of you. You're gonna hinge at your hips again. So bend forward at your hips. Place those weights at your side, and you're thinking about your weights going to the back of the room. So, back of your room. 1, 2. Core is nice and engaged. You're looking 2 to 3 feet out in front of you, over the top of your nose, to keep that neck nice in line with your back. Don't forget to breathe. 8, 10. All right, 2 more sets on your own, and back here to wrap up with push-ups. Yes, we are going to have a push-up focus this week. I hate them equally as much. That's why we're doing them. We do the things that are hard so we get better at them, so they're not hard anymore. Again, we're gonna do 3 sets of 10. And here I do want you to choose your own level. I'm gonna be on my knees with slightly away from my hips, but your first option here is to keep your knees directly under your hips and you're only bending at your forearm or at your elbows. A little bit harder, you can move those knees back. Gives a little bit more weight on your upper body. Do your 10 here. And you can do a little mixture as well. Do a few on your knees. Try your last 2 on your toes. Whew. And then breathe because you still have 2 more sets. Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna let you finish that up on your own and I'll see you back on Wednesday.